Muharrem first. The sohbet you given us, before you start, sohbet, you said beautiful word, and you said Allah Ta'ala find a way to make every single person happy, and we should try to make Allah Ta'ala happy at least once. I'm sure you can write a book about that, but can you at least tell us a little bit how we can make Allah Ta'ala happy?
You know the answer to that? Adil Zaman. Huh? You know the answer or you don't know? Why not? If somebody says the answer, if I say, everyone says, oh, yeah. That, I've heard it 1,000 times. Aha, now you do. Okay, don't say. Now we are entering into trying to understand into the oceans of love. What is that love? How to make Allah happy with us. Because the wrong understanding of that love is how you make yourself happy. How you make yourself to be happy. You love that one because it makes you to be happy. Those who love wrong and it makes them to be very sad, they're a little step closer, but you cannot love the wrong ones that makes you to be sad. That's wrong. You love the right ones, although it is going to be very hard, but there is no sadness there. There is only happiness. Sadness is only a small episode. After that is happiness forever. The sadness of Hazrat Hussein was only one night. After that he says, forever we're going to be happy. We're going to break our fasts with our grandfather, he's saying to them. Same thing that Hazrat Osman was saying, his sadness is only for one moment. When they came to him, when he was reading the Quran, that he was collecting altogether, that there were so many wrong ones who were trying to interfere into that too. He had to do that. And when he was reading, they stabbed him, and his blood fell into the Quran that he was collecting. Choice was also given to him. He said, no, I choose to be with my beloved one. Choice was given to him. You want to escape? You want to punish? You want to do this? You want to do that? He says no. Just as the choice was given to the Holy Prophet ﷺ when he was passing from this world, Hazrat Jibreel ﷺ saying to him, Allah is giving you a choice. You can live forever. And he's saying, no, I wish, the beloved wishes to see his beloved. That is a higher understanding now. So all that suffering now, it is only a small instant. Just as that man who is in prison. He's in prison for a long time, but there is a promise that one day this prison is going to end and he's going to enter into a palace. He's going to be the Sultan forever. What do you think will happen to him once he leaves the prison? He will forget about the prison. Like it was a bad dream. Like it never happened. It's not real because now he's entering into the reality. What is going to happen to the man who's living in a palace? Living there seems like forever, but he knows one day he's going to leave that palace and he's going to enter into a prison forever. That time, the palace he's living in, it becomes a hell. Once he leaves that palace, he's going to enter into a real hell, and all of that is just a dream. So who is saying that a life of belief, a life of the believer, is not, Allah is not going to test us to bring us some hardship? Of course it is. Of course there's going to be hardship. Of course there's going to be betrayal. Of course. Of course there are going to be hypocrites around. Of course. Who is saying once you live the life and you are holding on to this way properly, everything is going to turn to paradise? Which prophet lived like that? Which one? 124,000, name me one who lived the life of heaven, of Jannat here on earth. None. It's enough to know that the father of mankind, the father of all the prophets, Hazrat Adam, left paradise to come here into exile. So the difficulties will come. It will test you one way. Look to your weakness. What is it that you're weak? The man who's always insisting he's strong, very easy to break him down because he's not looking to his weak spots. You understand? Showing like this, you know? Showing like this. There's some people like this. Always. But you don't know where your weak spots are. We show you the weak spot, you're going to say, oh, you are betraying us. Showing you, say, no, there is a weak spot there. You must. Otherwise, if you're not taking care of it, shaitan will enter through there. Your ego is going to fool you. The weak spots. Don't look to your strengths. Look to where you're weak and ask help. Work on it. Don't cover it up and say, no, I'm not weak. No, I have no problems. Another way of covering it up is always say, yeah, I'm the worst one. You know these Sufi games? Yeah, I'm the worst one. I'm the worst. Never before worst one. Oh, no, I'm worse. No, I'm worse. No, forget about all that. Leave all of that. How are you going to know that whether you are sincere by your words or not? Is when the doctor takes a knife and starts cutting you. The sheikh then takes the stick and starts saying like this, not like this. You're screaming that time. Then, if you're screaming, then you will know whether you are really submitting or you're not. Whether you're really strong or you're not. How are you going to make yourself strong now? You look to your weakness and you ask help. You look to your weakness and say, I'm weak in this. Ya Rabbi, please. Holy nights, please help me. Maybe you feel as if the help is not coming. Sometimes it took us long years to have that dirtiness. Sometimes it's going to take long years for that dirtiness to go. There is hikmat also in that. So many people, they fall down from high station because they don't have any dirtiness. They think they are so clean. And then from that proudness, thinking they are so clean, their proudness, that pride, it will crush them completely. There are so many saints of Allah, beloveds of Allah. Allah made them to go through hardship. Allah made them to go through things that whole world is saying, you go through all these things, then you are. But their faith is still there. And they know what is haq and what is not. They may be drunk, but they walk home one day and they see the name of Allah on the ground. They pick it up, they kissed it, they put it high, they put perfume on it, saying, name of Allah cannot be. That means that their reality is never drunk. Allah will send a beloved one to that one to bring him to a higher stations. He reached to the higher stations. Who is that saint? Yeah? You understand? So, good, you're remembering. What did that one do? It is showing love. Now we're entering into the topic of love. Now it is what you give. It is not what you get. It is what you give. Because that is the divine quality. Allah gives. Does Allah get anything? Is He wanting anything? Is He in need of anything? Hasha, astaghfirullah. He is not. So the shariat to that is very high too. Allah has given everyone that potential. But if they are not guided, they start making idols and worshipping those idols. They start going to the wrong ones. They start worshipping those wrong ones. Where in reality, they're doing it because that one is giving you something that is going to appeal to your ego. Look at Hazrat Hussein. Look at the Holy Prophet ﷺ. Look at the Sahabi Kiram. Look at the Khulafa Rashidin. Look at the Awliya Allah. What they get? What they're asking? As Hazrat Musa is saying, I'm doing this for you. Allah saying, what are you doing for me? He says, I pray for you. Praying is for you, Ya Musa. I fast, Ya Rabbi, it's for you. Just as majority of the Muslims are going to say, I'm doing all these things for Allah. Astaghfirullah. That fasting is for you. Allah is not in need of your fasting. The Qurban, Allah is not in need of that. The Hajj, Allah is not in need of that. So Hazrat Musa is saying, because at that level of Shariat is representing, then there's nothing I can do. Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala teaching him. What is that spirituality? What is that tariqat? That it has to be the energy, it has to be the power of Shariat. Without that, the Shariat will eat itself. And he's saying, Ya Musa, love what I love and hate what I hate. So many fail at this point too. They say they love you, but then you say, love what I love and hate what I hate. No, I will not. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. This is wrong. They're starting to put their own judgment. They say, oh, you've already lost the connection. Long time. Then pretty soon you're going to move slow. You're going to move very quickly, and you're going to curse and condemn everyone. Hazrat Ali is saying, we just kissed his beard just now. The one who taught you one word, you're a slave for him for 40 years. Those who are claiming to be this, claiming to be that, it's just claiming. Your own modesty is going to stop you. Even if you don't know, even if your ego overtakes you, your own modesty is going to stop you. You're going to say, no, I cannot do that. Whole world saying, no, you have to destroy. They're doing this. You say, I cannot do that. Why you cannot do? Because I have a modesty. I have haya. That one helped me. That one did this. This one did that. Why I'm going to go around now? Cursing, complaining, crying like a woman. Why? Isn't Allah watching? Hazrat Hussein did this? Which Prophet did this? Which Sahabi did this? They accept. So, the haya, the modesty. How people, they are doing all these things. You ask me, the dinner table. Huh? Someone who's saying, I love, and then suddenly they become hate, and then they're hating, and then they're willing to destroy. That, Yazid, he grew up with Hazrat Hussein. They were friends. They were holding hands together. They were playing together. How that love becomes a hatred. How that love, suddenly, it becomes that you're willing to kill everything, destroy everything. The power is in their hands. They don't have no modesty anymore. No shame. Because the shame is going to say, that one helped me, I cannot say. Even if he's wrong, he helped me, I shouldn't say anything. That means shame is finished from your faith. If there is no shame, there is no faith. As the Prophet says, if you have no shame, do as you like. Yes, we said that, do as you like. And that one did as he likes. Shaitan is doing as he likes. But Allah is saying to Hazrat Musa, don't do as you like. Love who I love and hate what I hate. Who and what I stay away from, I'm not liking, do that. You are going to understand me. Isn't that the whole point? Isn't that the whole point? To know Allah. Not just to worship Him, to know Him. If you don't know Him, you cannot worship Him. So to know what is right and wrong according to Allah, not according to you. But the man who has fear of Allah, you will have love. The one who doesn't have fear of Allah, he is not going to have real love of Allah. One day he's just going to turn against his master, that's all. Because there is no fear. And you have to have this. The real love is between the fear and the hope. This is what the faith is. You understand? And so, we must be fearful, not just to say, oh, I will never leave, I will never betray, but I'm scared that I'm going to watch. Then I'm going to see. If this happens, they already said, if this happens, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. If it happens like this, do this. If it happens like this, do this. Then when you walk that way, they're going to say, oh, they already told me this. I'm going to come to this situation. Now, where are you going to be connected to? How are you going to be connected? Are you going to hold on? No. It's so easy. In Islam, there's no really any guerrilla warfare. You come to the Maidan, come to the middle. You're a man, come to the middle and speak. That is the way of Sahibul Saif. Don't go around in the corners whispering. You understand? But that is our sunnat. But it is also the sunnat of those ones. They never come to the middle. They go around to there. That is their sunnat. So they're happy with that. We're happy with this. You understand? But they're not the same. Yeah. It's okay. Like I said, for years we've been asking Allah, Ya Rabbi, take away hypocrisy from our hearts. Don't sleep. Don't come here to sleep. We're supposed to learn something. Take away weakness from us. Take away hypocrites from us. Amen. Don't make us to be one of those. Amen. Make us to be in the majority in the Jamaat. Amen. Don't make us to be a rebel one here and there. Amen. Take away the stubbornness from us and the arrogance from us. Make us to be simple, humble servants. Amen. To be happy with simple, humble things that you are sending, Ya Rabbi. And your favors are uncountable. And we are happy with the favors that you have sent us. We are happy with the tests that you are sending us. We are happy with the hardship you are sending us. Because with that hardship is coming the sweetness of the faith that you are sending us. Give us more strength to be able to carry it, Ya Rabbi. Make us to be strong against all the fitna that is around us. Keep us with our share. And keep us always under his feet. Wa min Allahu tawfiq al-Fatiha. Amen.